Good morning, everybody. We hope you are having a good day. Addison's in her toy room playing her video game for right now. So I thought I'd go ahead and do chapter 2 of The Last Mohicans. Mohicans. Okay. Lost in the forest. A few miles away in the same silent forest, on that same July day, an Indian and a white man and a colonel scout sat talking on the bank of the mighty Hudson River. Their voices rose and fell as the two friends discussed the history of both their races in the New World and the problems that existed between them. The only other sounds to be heard were the occasionally lazy tap of a woodpecker or the dull roll of a distant waterfall. The Indian was Chang Achakugu. I think I might be pronouncing it wrong, and I'm sorry. So let's just call him Ching. A chief of the Mohicans, and Hawkeye was the name of the Indians had given him, so we'll just start calling him Hawkeye. The Indians had given, this is to the scout, I'm sorry. And Hawkeye was the name of the Indians had given to the scout, whose Christian name was really Natty Bump Pro. Okay. Who gives these names to these people? Seriously. Are they made up names? I don't remember if this is based off a true story or not. So okay. I admit, I don't approve of all the things my people have done, said Hawkeye. But tell me, Ching Achoo Goo Achoo. Sorry. According to the red man, what happened when our forefathers first met? For a moment, Ching Achoo Goo remained silent. Then he leaned forward from his seat on the end of a mossy log and spoke with great dignity. My tribe, the Mohicans, is the grandfather of all Indian nations, and the blood of chiefs runs through my veins. But when the Dutch came and settled New York, they gave my people firewater. They drank until heaven and earth seemed to meet, and they foolishly thought they had found the Great Spirit. Then they parted with their land. Foot by foot they were driven back from the shore so far into the forest that they began living with the Delaware tribes. And I, a chief, have never seen the Mohican land by the sea over the graves of the forefathers. She's a princess today. A diva princess at that.
Do you know who I am right now?
Yes, we still need to do her hair today. Yes.
You forgot to do it yesterday.
Yes, we'll do it today after Mommy gets done here. Mommy finish? Well, we'll do the book reading together after Mommy gets done and after we do your hair.
Okay.
Just go play your game until I get done. Hawkeye was deeply touched at the suffering of his companion. Where are the Mohicans now? He asked. All my family have departed to the land of the spirits, the Indian went on. And when I die, my son Unakus will become chief, for he is the last of the Mohicans. Unakus is here, said a soft voice. The young warrior walked past them and sat down on the riverbank. Have you found footprints of Ararinkas Mohicans in this woods? His father asked him. Have they dared? Yes, I've been following their trail, replied the young Indian. There are about 10 of them, hidden like cowards in the bushes. That bushy Frenchman, General McLean, has sent them down from Canada to spy and murder and steal, said Hawkeye, glancing toward the setting sun. Chingagu, replied the Iroquois, shall be driven like deer from their bushes, Hawkeye. Let us eat tonight and show them that we are men tomorrow. To eat, we must find game, answered Hawkeye. And talk of the devil, the biggest antlers I've seen this season are moving in those bushes on the hill. Unicus, take your bow and kill that buck for our dinner. Unicus approached the animal cautiously. Twang went the arrow as he hit the deer. Done with great Indian skill, said Haw Haw. Shh, whispered O Chief. What's the matter, Chang-ga-goo? Do you hear something? Cried Hawkeye. The Indian pressed his ear to the ground. Horses of white men are coming, he said. Hawkeye, they are your brothers. You must speak to them. The crackling of the dry sticks and the trampling of hooves got closer. Just as Hawkeye looked up, a British officer came into view, guiding his little brand along the beaten path. Who comes? Demanded Hawkeye, his finger on the trigger of his long rifle. We are friends of the king, said the leader who marched forth to meet Hawkeye. Permit me to introduce myself. My name is Major Duncan Hayward. We have traveled this morning without food, and we are very tired. We trusted an Indian guide to take us to Fort William Henry, but I'm afraid we're lost. Perhaps you could tell us the way. Hoot! Shouted Hawkeye. An Indian guide lost in the woods? That sounds mighty strange to me. Our guide, La Renard Subtel, was originally from Canada, where he belonged to the Huron tribe, but he is a Mohawk now, and our friend, said Hayward gently. Now, if you will give me directions to the fort, we shall be on our way. Before you go, I should like to see this Indian. If he is an Iroquois, I can tell, and I mean it by his knavish look and by his paint. Hawkeye peered through the bushes at La Renard, who was at the rear of the procession. I won't go another step with that sly old fox, he warned. The woods are full of Iroquois. I might be pronouncing some of these words wrong, I'm sorry. And I have a feeling your so-called Mohawk knows all too well where the Iroquois are hiding. Are you sure? Asked the shocked major. Without a doubt. Now you go keep that scoundrel's attention any way you can. Chang-ga-goo and Yukonas are Mohicans. That will take care of him. Hurry. Hayward rode over to where the Indian stood leaning slightly and slowly against a tree. The scout is going to show us where we can spend the night, he told him. Le Renard glared at the major. Then I will go. The palefaces do not need me. They will see none but their own color. And what will you tell the chief at William Henry? That you left his daughters without a guide? Cried Hayward. Though the colonel has a loud voice and long arms, he cannot reach me in the woods. I thought we were friends, Hayward said. I expect you to continue as our guide. When the ladies are rested, we will proceed. The palefaces make themselves slaves to their women, muttered the Indian. We must be moving before the sun rises, Hayward told him, or McLean may prevent us from reaching our destination. Now let me see. Perhaps there is something among my provisions that will whet your appetite. Ooh, excuse me. As the major handed over his pack, the runner uttered a piercing cry and plunged into the bushes. Immediately, Ching-ga-goo and Yukons leaped from their hiding place after him. Their primitive yells, released now in the heat of fury, resounded throughout the forest. Hawkeye fired his rifle into the darkening sky, and the chase was on. That's the end of chapter 2. See, we knew that Indian was up to no good in first chapter, didn't we? Wonder what he's going to do in chapter 3 tomorrow. I hope y'all have a good day. Be kind to one another, please. Be kind. And kids, listen to your parents, please. Yes, we have had one of those mornings with Addison this morning, I have. So please, kids, listen to your parents. That's all they want you to do is listen to them. Mind them. They love you more than you probably ever really know until you grow up and have kids of your own. So please, be kind to your parents, be kind to each other, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.